Nope.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie, and this is my husband Luke. We made a bad decision. We sold our house, bought a boat, quit our jobs, and now we're sailing around the world. Welcome to Bad Decisions Yacht Club, where you're just one bad decision away from greatness. Come and join us.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, I'm putting the window up.
Last week we left you in Bundaberg, waiting on our new stainless steel muffler to be made. Not exactly the kind of delay you dream about when setting off to sail around the world. But hey, that's boat life. So instead of sitting around twiddling our thumbs, we decided to make the most of it and see what Bundaberg had to offer. As luck would have it, Luke's parents were passing through town, which gave us the perfect excuse to ditch the boat for the day and hit the road. Our destination? A small town called Gin, home to something pretty unexpected, the Boolboonda Tunnel.
Okay, there we go. One just flew right past the camera.
We're right here if we change our mind.
Follow me with the light though.
I'm going to wait till about 90 metres in, and I'm going to come flying in, beeping the horn.
Fucking stinks.
So in typical Luke style, he decided to brave the tunnel and its hundreds of bats.
Nope. That. Fuck no. Fucking nope.
Ew, it smells! Yuck!
Oh mate, they make the worst fucking sound.
Why? What were they doing?
Oh, get out and walk in it.
No.
What sort of sound was it?
I'm an old person. Old people don't do stupid things like that. Only young, stupid people.
Well, good on you.
Smell.
Yeah, the smells.
Bad enough.
It's pretty fucking rank.
Oh my god. They fly towards you?
No, they're all just hanging right above your head. It makes you real nervous.
After all the Batcave excitement, we decided to slow things down and check out the Kalki Moon Distillery. We jumped on their free distillery tour, sampled a few of their spirits, and of course, couldn't leave empty-handed without taking home a bottle of their pink gin. Next came the moment I had been waiting for, the turtle hatching experience at Mon Repos Turtle Centre. We spent some time exploring the centre, learning all about the turtles, and then we settled in to wait, hoping tonight would be the night. As the hours passed, it crept closer to 9 PM, and I started to worry it might not happen for us. But then, finally, our group was called. We gathered together and made our way down to the beach in the dark. And then it happened. Tiny little loggerhead turtles began emerging from the sand. It was incredible. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, the shell, yeah.
Thank you, little one.
We helped make sure they made it safely out of their nest and didn't get stuck along the way. And then after a quick pat, they began their journey down to the ocean. Something we'll never forget.
So we finally got back our fabricated muffler, which should be just a metal version of the plastic one that we had that was leaking. And just to keep it simple, we used the same inlet attachment. So fingers crossed this one holds a bit more water than the plastic one.
So if last episode was anything to go by, installing the new muffler box was something I had been dreading.
Right, I'm going to go through down now and feed it in. Push.
Oh.
Yeah. Go down and there's a hose that goes into the inlet at the end there. Can you just try and wiggle it as I push it?
This black.
Yeah. Try to wiggle it on.
I mean, I think it is on. Is it not?
Does it feel like it's on?
I think it is. You come check.
Put your foot against it like I just had. Keep going.
I'll get 2 legs. I'm not. Wait. Okay.
Fucking hell. Barely on. There's something not right with this. Fuck, it's hot. Push. Push with all your might, mate. Ah! No. Something's not happening here. No, it didn't work. Push as hard as you can.
1, 2, 3.
Right, let me try. So this hose here.
Yeah.
Just keep your 2 hands around it and then wiggle it as I like just pull it up and down as I kick it forward. Now when you're ready.
I'm ready.
So go. Does that look like that thread lines up with that hole now?
Hold on. A little bit more. As you can see, the new muffler inlet did not line up with the existing hole.
Can you just keep pressure on that, please?
On down here?
Yeah, I just need you to really push it as hard as you can forward on it.
Okay. Sure, like I hadn't already been doing that.
Hang on, I can't see shit. Push! Now let it go.
As I recovered from what had probably been the most exercise I had done in years, Luke got to work tackling the next issue. What do you have to do?
I have to like trim it around here or some shit. Because it's going to go there. Can you just pass me my Stanley knife, please?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I hate this fucking knife. No. I need a hacksaw.
We don't have one.
Probably in the fucking forward peak. Oh, come on. Oh, why is that bit so fucking hard? Fucking hell. What the fuck's got like a fucking core in it or some shit? No, I need snips. Fucking hell.
Then came the moment of truth. We fired up the engine to see if the new muffler box had done its job and whether the leaks were finally gone.
It comes out now with a lot more, like, a
Gusto.
lot more aggression.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, man. Still leaking.
Well, there's water in there, but I don't know if it's water coming from the box or it's just shaking itself loose, or I don't know. I'm just going to run it for a little bit and see how much water ends up in there.
It's not sounding promising.
Mind you, I was just running it at 3,000 RPM, which we don't do ever. So, you know, we'll see. Okay, so I've just come back from from my little walk, and I spoke to Tony with the neck tats, and he had said...
Is his name Tony too?
Yeah, no, it's just Tony. I don't know who Tony 2 is. Anyway, so he has said that there's going to be a king tide coming, and then Glenn just came over and confirmed that there is a king tide coming. They're expecting up at Bundaberg Bridge, they're expecting the tide to rise 9 metres, and here they're expecting it to rise, he said a couple of metres, but I'm assuming more. And they're expecting that the river flow will be 10 knots going that way. So we should probably put lots of lines out.
When? Today?
Tomorrow it's going to peak. But yeah, between now and tomorrow it's probably going to ramp up. So the problem is that all the dams and everything up forward have now filled with water. So that water's got to go somewhere. So what happens is they release it into the river, and the river I think it has no option but to release into the river. What happens then is you have the tide coming from the ocean, the natural tide, trying to push its way up the river, and then you have the floodwaters trying to push their way out of the river. What happens is that acts as a plug, and they meet. That holds it at bay. That's forcing it, so now the water has no other option but to rise.
So that's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, it's going to happen probably, tonight through till tomorrow.
So is everyone here putting extra lines on?
Yeah, everyone here will be putting like extra lines on. So I'll run around and do that.
Okay.
Fly off to different parts of the boat in case cleats fucking break or whatever. But there's nothing more we can do.
So we got to work securing the boat and putting more lines on. Down with this one.
Take it to that one over there.
Oh, bloody hell. What are you doing? Locking off the wheel?
Lock off the wheel. Because when the tide rips through here, it's going to want to turn the rudder sideways.
And
we want it to stay pointed into the...
But you don't think that it's already got the wheel lock on? You don't think that's good enough?
Just a bit of an idea. So it's on. See, I can turn it.
It's because you're so strong. Are you going to do the same to the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I should be able to pull it this way.
You better hope this boat doesn't start going now that you've tied the wheels off like that. We'll be fucked.
Oh.
Be fucked anyway.
Fucked anyway. It starts to go, we're fucked, mate.
I like how we decide to take cover from the winds and book a marina in somewhere where it's now flooded and there's going to be a king tide.
Boat dive.
As the day went on, the water began to move faster and faster. Boats started breaking loose, some washing up and getting pinned against the rocks. By that point, there was nothing more we could do, so we just braced ourselves. As the sun set, the river kept carrying everything downstream: boats, debris, and even wildlife. When the morning came, the full force of it all was clear. Debris was everywhere, and the boats that had been pushed onto the rocks hadn't fared well at all. It was devastating to see. It was a tough reminder of just how powerful nature can be, and how quickly things can change out there. We were incredibly lucky. Our thoughts go out to all of those who were affected. Join us next week as we escape Bundaberg dodge debris in the ocean, and make our way to our next stop, Pancake Creek.